Hello, my name is Jonathan Dean. People call me John Dean because John is such an insanely common name. There's John Lennon, John Bonham, John Malkovich, and a John. So I've gone by John Dean for quite a long time. I'm a criminal justice major, thinking about adding a minor, but not sure. I'm kind of cramming, as you can tell. I am, I'm so old. Yeah, that. So what do I want to be when I grow up?
What? Why would anyone ever want to grow up?
That's not entirely true. I do pride myself in having some sense of maturity. This video was brought to you by Too Much Coffee. What I want to be when I grow up is content. It's not who I want to be. Who I want to be is the best version of myself. What I want to be is content. What do I want to do? That's a different question. What I want to do is be an example to my kids and a rock to stand on for my family. And how am I going to do that? I don't know. Why are we like this? Oh. As far as sports go, I've been a surfer my entire life. I played soccer from everywhere from Pee Wee League to a team that I played for the Navy. I've competed in jiu-jitsu. I've competed in snowboarding, surfing, all kinds of things. But surfing was part of my passions as well. So I want to tie this in real quick to that metaphor. You see, when you talk about surfing, you talk about the awareness. Well, the awareness comes from, first off, you got to be aware of the dynamic in the water, like the people. Like, what's the culture of the area? Are you the new guy? Is this your local spot? Are you allowing more people to come in? Are they kooks? Are they going to cut you off? Then are you going to cut somebody else off? Where are you in the pecking order? Are you on a left wave or a right wave? But a part that I think is really important is the amount of time that it's just you. You see, in surfing, there's a couple things that are important. One is you don't want to be on top of the wave. If you're on top of a wave, you're going to get pulled over because a wave is a circle, right? And the reason it breaks is because the circle's broken and it wants to close. If you're on top of the wave, the reason a wave is breaking is because the deep water has become shallow water and the top of the wave is trying to meet the rest of the circle, which is being pushed up by that landmass. And you're going to be in that landmass and it's going to suck. That's the thing. Just like life, surfing is built more of wipeouts than it is successes. That white water being around you, losing your up and your down, feeling like you're in a washing machine, you just want to panic. But if you panic, you're going to drown. You have to relax. But don't take a deep breath. Relax. Let it happen. It's going to happen. And when it starts to calm down and when you get your bearings about you, when you feel the way the bubbles are moving, when you start to float a little bit, all you got to do is get your head up. Get your head up and breathe for a minute. Assess the situation. Is it time to relax again? Maybe dive under the next one, or is it time to keep paddling? Is it time to get back on your board? Which way are you going to go? If you panic and just go in a direction, you might be going in the wrong direction. So that is a big thing about surfing and how it's affected, and also the awareness factor of surfing. It's more about embracing what we said, and what might be the biggest part of my life is that I'm a veteran of special warfare, and in that process, one of the things that we used to say, part is probably at least PG, is that you have to embrace the suck. And that was something that was said a lot, embrace the suck. And what I mean by that is, I would love to be getting crushed by a wave right now because I'm so passionate about the surfing, because I'm passionate about the experience. If you can't embrace the parts that are trying to break you, if you can't embrace the suck, those things aren't meant to break you, they're meant to make you. That's the most important thing. The challenge is what makes you. You don't become a brilliant surfer by constantly fighting the white water. You become a brilliant surfer by allowing the things to happen, by being aware, by letting those things pass, and by getting back up. And when you know the direction you're supposed to go in that direction. I guess I'm pretty passionate about hockey. I think on that same note, I'm pretty passionate about justice, social justice, and that's why I'm a criminal justice major right now. Not so much that I want to get into any sort of law enforcement. I want to let it lead the way to law school, and I don't know what I'm going to do from there, but I know I want to be an example to my kids as to what they can accomplish and how to do it. And I also want to make a tiny dent for the good, I guess. Instead of spending my life watching the dogs take huge, massive honesty, kindness, judgment, fairness, and humor. Honesty is huge to me. I don't like having to dig for the truth, and I don't think other people should have to. I think it falls more into being genuine. I try and be my genuine self because that's pretty much all I'm capable of being. The fairness and the judgment, they lend to why I am currently studying criminal justice. I want to be able to make a bigger difference. I don't understand the humor part. I think that everything needs to be taken with more seriousness. You need to take yourself seriously. Got to take everything super seriously. Life is not about laughing and good times. It's about life is not. And I know that the special warfare selection process doesn't sound like a professional athlete situation, and I would never tell anybody that I'm a professional athlete, but I think that the mentality there is very similar. When you do have to know your body, but at the same time you have to understand that you have no idea what you're capable of if you just keep going. You just keep going, you just keep doing it. And if you can take the times that really are difficult, that are trying to break you, and you realize that those things are the things that'll make you, there's something really good beyond that turbulence. There's something really good beyond that thrashing. There's something really good when you heal. So I'm John Dean, the criminal justice major with a political science minor as of probably next week. I don't want to grow up. I have got experience from Pee Wee all the way to playing for the Navy and soccer and a bunch of other sports to include diving, surfing, snowboarding, jiu-jitsu, some football in there, some baseball. I've played just about everything, skateboarding, but I think the biggest ones for me are my passionate sport is hockey, even though I can't play anything but roller hockey. I'm passionate about justice, social justice, political justice, passionate about doing what's right for the people, about being an impact to the people around you, and my strengths all kind of go right with that. I'm hoping that I can think things through, use my judgment, add a little bit of humor to things, give you a genuine, honest version of myself, and I hope that I can influence others to do the same.